going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroki. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty trying night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important things are needed to be.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a sheepwork plant. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to the Twilight Zone Sunday, for Sunday, June 19th, 2022. Welcome to the panel, Mr. Londell and Qapla and John DeMarco.
Greetings.
It's Sunday, it's Father's Day. A happy Father's Day to any of the fathers out there or father figures. Welcome. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with us. I know you have an option on where to spend your Father's Day time, and if it's with us, all the better. Thank you. I put the link to come up on the panel out there in chat. 47 Yorktown was first in the chat with his hashtag clock eye door Bird O' Prey 5 symbol. Thank you, 47 Yorktown. Miss Lindell says Qapla. John DeMarco says greetings, everyone. And 47 Yorktown says hello, young sir. Hello, 47. Words and Pictures says Qapla, Bird O' Prey. I always get excited about this show. Thank you for streaming these. Words and Pictures, you are welcome. Of course, don't thank me. Thank Rod Serling. Pop Culture Curator says hello, guys. Hello, Pop. He says, Qapla, Bird O' Prey, hope you're doing well. I am doing well enough. Thank you. Professor Brainy Specs says you're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Karoga zone. Wow. Wow, the Karoga zone. After somebody who quite obviously didn't give me all the points I deserved last night.
Oh, controversy, huh?
Now he wants to talk. Now he wants to talk. Professor Brainy Specs says the Karoga zone, yes. And Thomas Potts says, how dare you not mention Juneteenth? It's more important than Father's. You know what, Thomas? I was wondering if today was Juneteenth. And I was debating saying something, but I wasn't sure. I figured better to keep my mouth quiet and let everybody wonder if I was an idiot. than to open my mouth and remove.
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah. So,
Wise
that was-
choice, Bird.
Thank you.
Strategic thinking. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
the strategery, it's strong. But that's up to you, Thomas. Thomas, would you like to say something for Juneteenth? Thomas, I'll bring you up, Thomas. Come on up, Thomas. I'm sure you have a few prepared words. No? Anyway. I'm sorry then. This is our season 4 and 5, episode 15 of both seasons. For season 4, the episode is titled The Incredible World of Horace Ford. A middle-aged toy developer goes back to his childhood when he visits the old neighborhood. And then in season 5, we get the Long Morrow. In 1987, mind you, this was made in 1963. In 1987, an astronaut falls in love with a woman before going on a 40-year mission to space. My God, 40-year missions. In 1987, that would make them 87, 97, 2007, 2017. That would make them wait. If they leave in 1987 for a 40-year mission,
he'd be in
how are
his
they not
40s.
older than me?
He'd be like in his 70s or 80s when he got
Right?
there.
Yeah. So if he was like 20, if he was 20, he'd be plus
60
40. Yeah, he'd be 60 years old. Okay.
But there's no
Okay.
such thing as a 20-year-old astronaut.
That's true. Well, by 1987, there might be. Not this 1987, a different 1987. Yeah.
Unless you're Picard's ancestor.
Oh, right. Well, of course. Of course, if you're Picard's ancestor, and even in 2024, then you're the bestest. You know, you're a test pilot. You've been a test pilot since you were 14, and NASA's been waiting to get you on board until you were old enough to become a professional astronaut because reasons. Oh, you mean that's not how it works in the real world?
No.
Whatever the reason, Rene Picard.
I don't even know of a female test pilot.
There were a couple over the years. Not a hell of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But,
most of the female astronauts are scientists.
That's true. That's true too. And I'm sure some of them had kids over the years and settled down. Not in any way to make it seem that they couldn't do it, just that they chose to rather have kids than settle down, because that's probably the natural tendency of many females. Not saying it's better or worse, but I'm saying it's better. Clearly, Mama Frey would agree.
What?
Huh?
What?
That women tend to want to have children.
Those you're
Not
choosing
all.
your words very delicately today, Bird.
Most women. Yeah. Not all, but most. Yeah. It's Father's Day. I feel like I have a little extra, I don't know, room out there. Okay.
It's not just Father.
It's not just Father's Day. It's Father.
The second annual Uncle Joey Day.
That is true.
Okay.
I did call Charlie and wish him a happy Uncle Joey Day. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with these 2 episodes in the screening room. Head to birdwillpray5.com. Mom will pray wishes a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and a happy Father. What was that we said this morning? Father Figure Day to all the father figures out there.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we'll start with watching these episodes. Turn into the Twilight Zone screening room at birdwillpray5.com/SR. You can bring up the screening room so you can watch the episodes live as I watch them. Later, if you're trying to watch this, then I can't bring this up. So go to your own YouTube, your own DVD or Blu-ray to play your own copy of The Twilight Zone, Season 4, Episode 15, and Season 5, Episode 15. And welcome, number 1, to the panel, Qapla.
Qapla.
Anything you want to say, number 1, before we start?
Happy Father's Day.
You have what?
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you. Happy Father's Day or Father Figures Day, or however you might celebrate it. If you do. I don't remember the list of who's a dad, who's an uncle, who's a whatever, who's just a neighbor upstairs to somebody. I don't know.
Oh, is Deej there?
No, Deej doesn't usually come to this. We're too cool for Deej. Or Deej is too cool for what are we watching? For Twilight Zone.
He's busy taking care of your soy bird.
Oh, he's busy taking care of the soy crop?
That's what I imagine, yes.
Oh. Well, listen, whatever.
Happy not the Father's Day.
Uncle Pray was going to wish him a happy, not the Father's Day. Wrong way, Uncle Pray. You shouldn't be celebrating that. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. I will count down in the screaming room. Wow. I will count down in the screening room and start. Okay. This is not the screaming room, I promise. What are we? 2 seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. And we have start. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond is another dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of both things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Oh my God. Hail, pop culture curator. Cinnabon Bunny. Hello, Cinnabon Bunny. Charlie did not call Deej.
coffee to life. Remember?
New robot toy. Words and Pictures says, did all the Karoga children work an extra hour for you today? They should, right? That's a way of thanking me. Cinnabon. Thomas Potts says Cinnabon is Asian Kyle's great grandfather. And Cinnabon says he's going to sterilize himself then.
Ouch.
Good luck with that. I don't see any problem with keeping up with what the kids are into. And you can sell stuff to them better. Including cigarette, drugs, and alcohol. Jumping. That should make him feel better. Culture curator says the wife is played by Nan Martin. She played Freddy Krueger's mother in Elm Street 5. Also, Shallow Hal and Castaway. There is something wrong with the chicken. Elm Street 3. Gotcha. Yeah, just go back.
What the hell was that? Yes, it did, Professor Brainy Specs.
I owe you
Deja
nothing.
vu all over again.
Did it repeat?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. I gotta tell you.
Well, Cinnabon's feeling feisty today. He said Gene Kuhn is the Kyle of Trek writers. That's a serious accusation.
Wow. Hey, LDG. Gene Kuhn, wow.
Shame on you, Cinnabon. the Kyle of Trek. Oh my God.
Pop culture curator asks, "Who's Kyle?"
The worst
Kyle,
transporter chief in Starfleet.
yeah, the transporter chief. Strange New Worlds.
To answer your question, pop culture, we did not join the Strange New Worlds fan club, at least speaking for myself. And the failure of Chief Kyle in Strange New Worlds is, in fact, a good symbol of the failure of the show in general, in my opinion.
I can't make an argument against.
By the way, there's somebody waiting backstage, I believe, Bird. Are you awake, Bird?
I am awake, yes.
Okay, there's somebody in the waiting room, I believe.
Oh, somebody's in the waiting room. Oh, sorry, Professor. Welcome.
Bird.
Hello.
Qapla.
Qapla.
Greetings,
Apologies.
Professor.
I wasn't looking at that.
It's okay.
Oh.
Hello,
How do you not
Thomas.
remember Harvey Bender? I
Thomas
remember
is
Harvey.
asking, Bird, are you going to watch the new Twilight Zone after this?
I'm going to watch the 1980s Twilight Zone after this, I believe. We are never going to watch the CBS All Access Twilight Zone because that was just horrible. And
What
I
about
already did those.
What about the UPN series?
I have to look into it.
Yes.
One at a time.
Some of the UPN zones were pretty good.
Just to prove you're not crazy.
Wow, Cinnabon.
Words and Pictures is thank Kuroga for not watching the new Twilight Zone.
Child abuse. You watch where you're going.
Words and pictures, the same clip as first time.
Yes,
Oh.
deja vu all over again.
And pop culture curator said she was a turn. She was a nun in Elm Street 3.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
You wouldn't believe it if he told you. Qapla, Dr. Alex.
Qapla, Dr. Alex.
You don't need a doctor. You need a, what's that priest can do?
I see Dr. Alex is with us. Greetings.
Kuroga Broadcasting Systems.
I say, everybody talk about your station. I'll wait for you when it's over. Not now. The smartest thing you've said all day. Mr. Jetson, huh? Meet George Jetson.
That would be Mr. Spacely.
That's very nice of him. She really ordering food at 1963? Wow. That lady is not nice.
That's his problem, his mother. Everything.
Bet on the wrong horse, lady.
Wow.
Never bet on your own children. Sorry, Mama Pray. Said sorry, Mama Pray.
You're going to pay for that one, Bird.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm pregnant.
I heard that one. Might go to have another picture.
Huh.
She bet on the wrong horse, too.
Ghostbusters.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, between these two, it's no wonder he's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't worry, abortion doctors are at the top. Are any of you a doctor?
I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you were expecting.
Okay.
Did she drop a baby?
No, it was a package. It was something wrapped up in brown paper.
Okay. This is your future, kid. We don't look at losers. Oh, humanity. Thomas Pott says, congratulations, Bird. What for what? Oh, I said I was pregnant.
Epilogue.
Is it wrong or just want to smack that kid out of that
Yeah.
street light? See what happens. Because if it is, then I'm just
Yeah.
asking hypothetically.
Sure, you were.
So, comments about this episode?
Yeah, the less
Interesting.
comments, the better. I find this will be one of the easier 50% to forget, but I might be wrong.
He just romanticized his childhood. He was the nerd that always got beat up. So
I agree. And so now we're at season 5, episode 15. This one has space and astronauts and takes place in 1987, the far future.
Sounds interesting. To be honest, I thought the first one was kind of a downer.
it's
Happy New
Gary
Year.
7.
Annabelle Trekker.
And we're calling your ship the Botany Bay.
Botany Bay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Okay. It's a young and vivacious Mariette Hartley. Damn, he's good. What did you do, Bird?
Bird.
You there, Bird?
What did she do? I don't know.
It just jumped back. This is like before Serling started talking.
Ah, I looked the other way while I had a cookie.
So I thought the first episode skipped back a few seconds.
Yeah. This one just totally restarted.
Pretty much.
You're saying that this actually restarted?
Almost.
Almost, yeah. It's back to the opening narration now.
Otherwise known as Kuroga. Thomas says, look the other way means Bird dozed off.
All right, I'll be honest. During the first one, I was a little sleepy. But this one, I was wide awake. I was just eating cookies. I asked Mama Pray for cookies. And I actually had to unhook my ear to get the cookies. I put them back on. 2 minutes later, not even, 90 seconds later.
Oh, look at your steals, okay? And you got it right, Random Menace. Groundhog's Day.
Decompress main shuttle bay. The explosive reaction may kick us out of the way.
Is that what she just said?
That's what she should have said. One thing's for sure, the tractor beam won't work.
To me, she's saying she couldn't hear say goodbye. She shall sorely miss him. And then her life, whatever there's left of it, shall be a strangely meaningless, dull, and empty thing without him there to share. Is that not what she just said to everybody?
No. This is when they first met in the hallway. And he's throwing his best lines on her.
Yep.
And now he's about to invite her to dinner.
And things that he wants to touch. She said she'll be the little old lady in the lace shawl, the one waving the welcome home sign. You guys at a different part?
Yeah, we're at the part where they're in the hallway before they went on their first date.
I mean, they're in a hallway. She just walked away from him, and the rocket's about to go up.
Oh, yeah, we're not anywhere near the rocket going up.
No. The rocket just took off. I mean, what I'm seeing is what's on YouTube, basically.
Well,
yeah, the screening room's way behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, that's a redstone. Cool.
That's very weird. If you mouse over the video, how much time is left? Mine is saying 8 minutes. And
14 minutes, 14 minutes, 38 seconds.
Yep.
Wow, mine is up to 7 minutes, 58 seconds. We're going to pause a quick second and hit play again. Now 7:36. See if you can't click forward.
Yeah, but we haven't seen part of it.
You haven't seen that.
We're just up to about the part where it skipped back.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Did it go correctly now?
I don't want it to go correctly. I want to see the episode.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. Is it still working for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're almost out of the deja vu moment.
And I'm not going to click on anything.
Yeah, please don't.
Right. I'd probably just make it worse.
Okay.
Hey, don't go to a birthday party now where it's in pictures.
There's no birthday party in this.
I know he's joking.
Buried alive. Buried alive.
God! Okay, now the Mercury Redstone is about to take off.
Yep.
You'll need him to supplement your Social Security.
Cinnabon says for the 1960s, it's weird how few of these scenes take place in the kitchen. For me, I've got less than a minute left. I hope it continues playing for everybody.
We've got about a little over 7 minutes.
Okay. Well, it's good to know if I have to rewind it.
Oh,
20
nice
seconds.
dress.
What was that?
Aluminum.
10 seconds. 5. And mine ended.
It's continuing to play.
Yes.
Good. I am knocking on the wood. Okay. I can play it locally so as not to disturb the web page. Nope. I do that. I just effed up what plays on YouTube. And I get a check on how many minutes are left.
4.
Okay.
4 minutes, 38 seconds.
Thank you.
She's about to meet the old curmudgeon.
Yeah.
No way I'd have stayed in hibernation.
How did he take himself out of hibernation?
Why did he take himself out?
Don't ask these hard questions.
Well, we know why.
Why was because true love. Maybe he didn't think he'd be the biggest American hero returning home with a ticker tape parade in his name, which he wasn't, so good for him.
But all the young women that he could have had.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe he could have banged her still. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with a gilf every now and then.
He was
Cinnabon says, wait, why did it switch to some weird gladiator movie? And hello, Resolute Germ. Welcome.
Bye, Resolute. You ever been to a Turkish prison? Please go. And she does. We weren't supposed to leave, lady. It was just a test. You failed.
Yeah. Let her turn you into a dirty old man for at least one night. Come on, dude. Shit.
So why didn't somebody just pick up his rocket along the way once they were able to speed up and slow down? Surely they could have just pulled up alongside his rocket and pulled it on board.
Don't ask these hard questions, Bird.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't need to think about where he got the food for 40 years since he took himself out of hibernation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the killer right there.
Food, water, oxygen, all those minor needs.
Just remember the song. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts,
it's very, very unsatisfying. But thank you, Professor, for giving us some reasons as to why he can eat and breathe and all those things.
Well, you're just supposed to repeat to yourself, it's just a show. You should just really relax.
I would put season 5 episode over season's 4 episode for this week.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you thought 4 was better than 5?
Let's just say I think 5 was less bad than 4.
Oh, okay.
That's one way to put it.
Unfortunately, I think we've got to the point in the show where its best episodes are behind us. We've got just 3 more episodes of season 4, I believe, and a few handfuls worth of season 5. Let's see. Season 4, we got 3 more episodes of season 4, which is on Thursday. We leave for home. That's next Sunday. Following Sunday is Passage on the Lady Anne. And finally, The Bard, which is an aspiring screenwriter, conjures up the spirit of William Shakespeare
Oh,
to help
yeah.
him in his television script.
Uh-huh.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say William Shatner.
That would have been
That's what I was
much
thinking
better.
too.
Would be a much better William.
Okay. And Thursday we leave for home. Okay, that's the Forrest Whitaker, I think, episode. If I'm not mistaken. No, wait, was that an hour episode?
In 2021, a group of space pioneers prepare for a return trip to Earth upon having failed to establish a new society on a distant planet.
Yeah.
The group's leader, James Whitmore, refuses to give up his authority.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, looks like an interesting.
That one's a pretty good episode. So
okay, cool. So that's next.
At least from my perspective,
Your perspective is someone who's been to space, or
no, from watching the episode countless times.
Okay. Okay, so then we got also next week the self-improvement of Salvador Ross. That's episode 16 in season 5. A saluter, John Gordon, discovers he can trade his physical assets for those of others. I feel like that's something anybody can do. Then we got next week, the week after, number 12, Looks Just Like You.
Oh, great episode.
Cool. A future society, a young woman resists having the surgery that her society requires to make everyone beautiful and identical. I feel like we've seen that before, but it wasn't called. It was called Eye of the Beholder. This is a different one where everybody wants it. I remember it.
This is one I think Darren has done on his channel.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I forgot to invite Karen. Shit. Well, hopefully he was busy anyway, because it was Father's Day.
Possibly.
We got the black leather jackets, Night Call. Oh, I thought it was something different. That's just somebody getting threatening phone calls at night. Oh wow, we got quite a few more. 36 episodes in the 5th season, and we're only up to the 15th. We'll get 16, 17, 18. We literally have half the season as just season 5 episodes.
Oh.
Yeah, those will go quicker though.
Yeah, because we'll be doing 3.
Half hour.
Yeah, we'll be doing 3 a week instead of 1. So, yeah, I think actually DS9 and this are both going to end about the same time.
Oh, no. What are you going to do on Wednesdays after DS9?
Wednesdays, I'm not 100% sure yet.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
What show is that?
Maybe you should do Enterprise.
Well, that was my original thought, was to replace DS9 with Enterprise. But I got to see, especially if we end the same time as Twilight Zone. I don't know. I was thinking of keeping Sundays and whatever I do Wednesdays completely separate.
Oh.
But we'll see. Maybe we'll do twice a week, do something twice a week. We'll get through it all that much quicker. I don't know. I just don't know. If people want to put in suggestions, I'm all for them. I prefer they be something that's at least 10 years old, hasn't been on TV in 10 years. But if you got something that's good but closer to the deadline, I'm all for it.
What about The Prisoner? Ever seen The Prisoner?
I have not seen The Prisoner.
Oh, okay. Maybe, I'm afraid you'd be like, what the fuck is this? So,
Yeah,
a lot of it is like that. So
have to be something I've seen. The Multi-Gun Man, I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm back. Qapla,
He's
the
not
Multi-Gun
ignoring.
Man.
He's not ignoring you, but he's ignoring the chat, so he's ignoring you.
Cinnabon says 2 words, but 2. Words and Pictures is less bad. It is well put. And it says, FYI, you can reply both episodes. You can replay both episodes directly after. And you can until I delete the file, which I don't usually delete immediately because someone in Slovakia is often behind. LDG is waving. Welcome. LDG says, thanks, Bird. Though my internet went out twice during. Cinnabon says you're only allowed to watch 10 episodes per season. Oh, really? Choose wisely, says Cinnabon. And he gives a big thumbs down to Enterprise. Thomas wants me to do SpongeBob. I don't think so. Words and Pictures is, I can't do Wednesdays, but happy either way. Thank you, Words and Pictures. 54.5 Access Radio says Wednesdays. Discovery rewatch? No. And the Multi-Gun Man says confirmed Bird of Prey 5. No, confirmed by Professor Brainy Specs. Bird of Prey 5 is ignoring me.
That's exactly right.
Son of a bitch.
Well, there should probably be enough classic Trek to do Wednesdays and Sundays. Don't you think?
Classic Trek, sure.
Yeah, that's from TOS into Enterprise.
Wednesday's Voyager, Sunday's Enterprise. Or
That's
vice
an idea.
versa.
Oh, Yvette chimes in with Supernatural. Oh my God.
I never saw Supernatural. I also got to see what shows I have to
he won't get Sapphire and Steel. Okay, nobody will get Sapphire and Steel, but you and I, Yvette. Black 7 they might like.
Beavis and Butthead. It's been a long time.
Red Dwarf, says Yvette.
I don't think I've ever seen Red Dwarf.
You haven't?
I've never seen Firefly either. That's just one season. How much could it be?
It's good.
How good can it be?
It's
For a
good.
single season.
Yeah, but you'd have to run the episodes and then show the movie to wrap it all up.
No.
What about the Battlestar Galactica redo? Have you done that? Have you seen that?
The old Battlestar Galactica or 2004?
2004 Battlestar Galactica.
I watched it once or twice. I would be up for watching it again. It's been a long time.
Okay.
It's been a
I would
long
suggest
road.
that.
That is a good
Yeah,
suggestion.
that's a
Thank
good
you.
suggestion. Yeah,
Very good
the
suggestion.
Ronald
That
D.
is
Moore
that is a good
reboot.
show.
Yeah, the Ronald D. Moore one, not the original. Original. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good, but
Bert has to watch Galactica 1980.
Oh God, no! I'm so glad it didn't make it.
Yvette saying Stargate.
Space 1999.
Stargate would be a good one. We would start it
Yes,
now
yeah,
and
Stargate
get finished in
SG-1.
10 years.
Corey and Thomas Potts, there's only a movie.
Yeah, I would say between Stargate and Battlestar Galactica, you can't go wrong with either of those two.
Yeah, it would be a nice long between the two of them. Stargate would
Battlestar Galactica is shorter, only what, 4 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Versus what,
4 seasons and what, 3
one
movies.
is what, 10 or something like that.
And Stargate original is like 10 seasons plus what, 6 seasons of Atlantis and 2 seasons of Universe.
There's more than 2 seasons of SGU.
By the time we get that far, then there's going to probably be another new season of something.
Only the first season of Space 1999 was good. Once they brought in Myra into season 2 and got rid of one of the doctors, I believe, one of the male doctors. So they went woke way back then. The second season of Space 1999 is trash. Yes.
Oh, you didn't like the shapeshifter?
No, Myra as the shapeshifter was kind of stupid. And then her thing with Tony, her relationship with Tony was stupid. So it was pretty dumb. I mean, compared to the first season, the second season. I mean, they have stupid. I mean, the whole way she gets on board the moon base in the first place is kind of dumb.
Well, it's 70s, so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's always been my excuse for Space 1999 and UFO. You know, it was the 70s.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Several people are suggesting Space 1999.
Have you ever
Virgin
seen it?
Pictures as Tales of the Unexpected, 1978 to 1988. Tales of horror, mystery, and suspense.
Not tales
sci-fi.
From the trip while you're at it, you know?
54.5 Access Radio says Gilligan's Island. I'd love to do a Gilligan's Island. I just don't think people would watch. Words and Friends says Space 1999 is good.
Only the first season.
The Multi-Gunman says Bird of Prey. What about Space Above and Beyond? It only lasted for 1 season, but it was really good.
Yeah.
I watched one of those.
I hated the way it ended. It was stupid the way Above and Beyond ended.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to stay with the sci-fi, then there's plenty of sci-fi stuff out there.
Yeah.
That's better than
And there's always Earth 2.
And Yvette says Doctor Who from the start. I don't think
now
so.
that would take a while.
Doctor Who would take forever, especially if you start at the beginning.
That's 60 years worth of programming. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to basically start at the refresh when they started in 2005 or whatever. Is that right?
2005, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'd have to basically start at that. But you know, I mean, I like the new Doctors as well. You know, at least up until the most recent. You know.
I appreciate these ideas. I'll give them some thought. In the meantime, I'm going to get ready to go. So, number one, is there anything you'd like to say before we go?
Qapla.
Qapla. Okay. Professor Brainy Specs.
Thank you for doing Twilight Zone. Thank you for having me on the panel. Pretty good episodes today. Enjoyed them. And want to invite everyone to History with R&R tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. There is no question of Trek today, and I'm going to let John speak on the other show that I'm on.
Speaking of other people speaking, John DeMarco.
As in case anybody hadn't seen, we did our first Jeopardy last night. We'll be doing that from now on Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel. The professors designed an excellent Jeopardy board, so I invite you to come check it out. That's on Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern.
And I didn't cheat you out of any points, Bird.
Well, how come I didn't win?
Because I didn't let you cheat.
You let me cheat. What?
I said I didn't let you cheat.
What's that about letting me cheat? You let everybody else cheat.
What?
Well, the problem is you're so matched for Asian Kyle.
And John DeMarco, what would you like to leave us with?
Well, in addition to Jeopardy, I also usually release Star Trek videos on Mondays if you wanted to check it out. I think it was asking Mr. Wandell, though, if he had anything to share.
Understood. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Lundell.
Hey, as always, Twilight Zone Sunday is fun. Good way to start off the week.
Thank you.
You know about my channel over on Odyssey. Got all kinds of cheesy, groovy movies up. You know, check one out. You know, like, leave a comment, and probably later on this evening, I'll be if he does it, I'll be over with JP doing Latchcomb.
Latchcomb.
So
PJ.
Yeah.
PJ.
No, Orville Nation.
Orville Nation is PJ.
PJ. Okay. I was getting them mixed up.
JP is Egotastic Fun Time.
Yeah, that's right. I keep getting them mixed up. And right now, I think I better go prep dinner. So
sounds good.
I'll be in and out of the backstage, probably arguing with the fat guy. So
just to be clear, in this case, I'm not the fat guy.
Right. It's the other guy. It's batshit crazy. So
okay. Thank you, Mr. Lundell. Thank you, everyone. Anything else before we go? Thomas says ignored by bird tracker. Thomas is trying. That's incredibly insulting.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Excellent.
And
Thank you.
And good wishes to Continuum Trek. That's the reason why we're not having Question of Trek today. He's not, or she's not feeling well.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Words and pictures is thank you, Bird of Prey. I had fun. Thanks to the panel and chat too. That's all we can ask. Words and pictures. Happy you had fun. Professor, Words and pictures is Professor Brainy Specs laughing. Put in the link to Miss Lindell. Pop Culture Curator says thanks. John DeMarco says have a good evening all. LDG is in the chat and says fat, P-H-A-T maybe. Cinnabon says thick. And yeah, okay. And LDG puts in the link to his backstage, where you can always go if you want to talk to somebody. And I suggest you use it from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know what might be happening in the back room. So click on the link with your eyes closed first. And then if you don't hear anything, you slowly open your eye and you take your hand out from over your eye and you look through like 2 fingers or something. And you're like, why? You wouldn't believe how much faster it is to close your fingers that are already in front of your eyes than to lift your hand up and manually insert it. And then your eyes are going to want to check and see, is there a hole? Make sure they can't see through the hole. But then if there is a hole, you're going to see what you don't want to see. And it's bad. It's bad.
What are you going on about?
I'm saying you don't want to accidentally turn on the backstage, like in the early morning or late night hours after LDG forgot what he was doing and the camera's on, but he doesn't know he's awake or whatever.
God.
You just got to be very, very careful, depending what time you check the backstage.
Yes, words and pictures. We are still in Kuroga.
That means you're getting the honest answer, but you're still in Kuroga. With that, maybe don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to mail Kuroga. Says you really want to see Bird of Prey 5 run for high office. And apply all, I guess, bird out.
But wait, there's more.